What's going on, you guys? How you doing? Happy Saturday. It's kind of a little bit early, but I decided to go ahead and jump on in. I know it's actually, when I say early, it's really kind of like not so early. How the hell are you guys today? GG Plays? What is happening? D3P? Gremlin DK? Pass Audrey? Gremlin DK? Did I already say Gremlin DK? I did. Sugar Lumps, Ian, Mark Norton. Mark Norton. We're going to be playing some Project Zomboid. We're going to continue on with this 10 years later impossible start. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I was going to show you guys real quickly. I got a couple things to talk about for the channel. First of all, Skin Dog created a new graphic for me. I'm going to put this on a t-shirt and maybe a coffee mug or something like that. Obviously use it for some of my artwork, but that's it right there. Get wrecked. Looking pretty damn good right there. What do you guys think? What's up, Mansell Gardner? How you doing? C5 North. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. What's up, just in case? Drunk is playing PZ. Can you believe it? But that's the next shirt. Just so you know. And if you guys want to, there's merchandise. I actually posted something up here for an Ain't Zombie Day coffee cup that is ironically unisex. I didn't know coffee cups could be male or female, but whatever. What's up, Dana Wharton? How you doing? Yeah, it's my next one. I think I'm going to hold off for a second to have him commission more stuff, but Skin Dog does such a good job. You're looking for somebody to do like animations or whatever, you know, he's the guy to do it. He's in the Discord. You can always message him. Yep, that is it. Go ahead and get started, baby. No better time than the present, right? So we are, let's go ahead and load up. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play this right here. Wouldn't a tree be a better in that picture? Maybe a tree later on, you know? Got to get one of those drinks my coffee is style. That's right. What's up, Derek C? How you doing, Jimbo Spike? Yeah, so we are playing on a very, very difficult level. In fact, somebody in the comments yesterday, Leah, who kind of talked to, she was like, my goodness, you're doing 10 years later, Barricaded World, Disinfect or Die, Zombie Scent Blood, and did I say 10 years later already? Oh, ridiculously rare loot. How on earth are we gonna last? Well, we've lasted 4 days so far. 68 zombie kills, 4 days and 14 hours. We have NPCs on as well. As you can see, I've got a high thirst, slow healer, prone to illness, a smoker, weak stomach, we're short-sighted, slow reader, stout, hunter, herbalist, outdoorsman, and we're a speed demon. Park ranger is our stuff, and as you can see, our skills slowly going up. What are we going to do today? I think I'm going to let's pull up this map here. I think what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to backtrack this way. There are a couple houses there's a group of houses here and a group of houses here that we're going to backtrack and maybe see if, or there's houses over here too. We're going to backtrack and maybe see if we can find like a cooking pot and a bowl, maybe some food. We don't really need the food that bad because we're an herbalist and it's in the summer, so we should be able to find stuff that we need. Obviously, a working car would be nice, but I doubt that's going to be in our future. My coffee told me that I'm the strongest woman. Thank you, Wonder Woman. I know, right? Unisex, also known as Universal American. Exactly. What is going on, Triple G? Coming in strong with that super chat. Thank you very much, man. Greetings, my fellow neckbeards. There's no neckbeard here, my friend. So we're gonna
Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Greetings, my fellow neckbeards.
So we're gonna go to sleep here, and then we're going to tomorrow we'll go and start to push forward. The good news is that we don't necessarily need to stay here because we have nothing. The bad news is we have nothing. I got my foraging for 3 ham. Oh, we should have read, shouldn't we? All right, we'll stop right here. It's 5:50. I'm a little bit hungry. Do we have any food? And we're living upstairs in the middle of nowhere. I got some marmalade. Let's go ahead and eat it. It's gonna help with my sadness. Beautiful. Are there any working cars in 10 years later's mod? There are, Philip Collins. Now we have like just to add to the misery of this run, we have worst vehicle condition, which basically means that most cars aren't going to work. They're going to be missing stuff and whatnot, and we don't have any magazines to fix the car up anyway. So we got to find the magazines. Maybe we just become vagabonds and kind of like cruise around and hope for the best. That could be an option. Yeah, we don't have like much of anything. I thought maybe this would be where we'd stay, but I think instead we might leave. Well, we have all the water there. Let's go ahead and fill up all our water bottles. Yeah, we're going to leave. We're not going to stay here. I'll go ahead and keep this right here. What else do we have? Rolling pin and nightstick. A foraging bag. We'll go ahead and grab our food. And we'll go ahead and pour this out. There's no reason to stay here. Broken bones. I don't think we're going to get broken bones anytime soon. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. So inventory, what we have, I have a stone axe, I have a stone hammer, garden saw. We're still missing a screwdriver. And I think that we just need to move on.com. If we have any more water down here. I'm going to drop my weight down as best as I can. You know what? While we're doing this, let's go ahead and seal the deal here. Well, I'm going to disassemble this stuff. Go ahead and get it all started. What's up, Honey Banani? How you doing? If you last long enough in vanilla, will plants eventually overtake houses? I think so, but not to this degree. I don't think that it's gonna be to this degree. I think that they've stopped it. Now, I will say the mini map. You want to see the mini map? I will say this. Let's go ahead and grab these nails, and we should be able to make a spiked baseball bat now. Yeah. Go ahead and make that spiked baseball bat, baby. I don't think it's going to be just as much now. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the news, the Thursdoid, but when they get that all fixed up, that's when things will be kind of like groundbreaking and changing. From here, we'll go ahead and pick this up. Well, you know what? Let's actually just disassemble it. We're going to leave this shit show. You want to see the mini map? Hold on, let me show you the mini map real quick. How do I do the mini map? Oh, I turned it off. That's the reason. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and go this way. I think that's going to be our best option right now. But for right now, let's go ahead and just disassemble this. Oh, you can remove the grass now. Caledon mushroom juice. In fact, I'll show you here in a second. You can totally remove the stuff. But we got about I don't know how many hours, a few hours before we have to we got 2 cigarettes too. Let's go ahead and smoke a cigarette. And I'll show you. We in fact, we were able to remove from this house right here because I thought I was going to stay here. I could remove this if I wanted to, the grass, but I'm just not going to worry about it because we're not going to stay here. All right, and away we go. We're just going to search around while we can, too. On our way up there. We'll try and get a goat to clear all this vegetation. Now, you know what? Goats are... I don't... Okay, so my uncle had a goat in the city. He decided, for whatever reason, to get a goat, and I guess he got it for cheap or something. And his idea was to use a goat so he wouldn't have to do much lawn work, right? And so it didn't quite work out the way he wanted to. He had 2 dogs. The goat started thinking it was a dog and wanted to come inside. And so, like, it was always a battle for him to let the dogs out. The goat would be outside, like, looking longingly into the inside, hoping that maybe he would get, like, I don't know, like whatever he was going to get some dog loving as a goat, you know, and get to lay on the couch and do all that stuff. You know, goats aren't exactly house trained. So one day the dogs come barreling in, right, and the goat right behind them, running all through that. They creating mass chaos in his house, and a lot of poo. You know, goats have like the little like rabbit poo or whatever, but they're really intelligent animals. Kind of weird to think that half the world eats them, but I guess no more weird than us eating cows, I suppose. Goat beer. I've never had goat. Is goat good? Don't tell me it tastes like chicken. I'd imagine it would taste closer to like pork or something, right? So we're going to wander up around and then maybe come down into Riverside. I've been having tons of fun playing with mods and settings for a few weeks now. Been focusing on 10 years later setting for noobs. I think I have it almost done. Very nice. Pooh, how old are you again? Well, this is a family channel, you know? Gotta say family things, you know, like poo. Did you poo today? You know what I'm saying? It's closest to lamb. Okay, so it's kind of fatty. I couldn't really get into lamb, you know? Now we could go this way. We go this way, we'll wind up going towards I'm gonna pause this for a second and give you guys a chance to vote on this. Let's do a poll here. Let's see, towards Riverside, which would mean would make that long loop all the way down, or towards Rosewood. Now, one of the things I need to mention as I'm doing this, Rosewood, the problem is we have Grapeseed and Pit Stop right there. So that's going to be like pretty much a hotbed. If we head towards Riverside, we'll eventually make our way into West Point. We go down there, I don't know. In South Africa, everyone loves sheep. Lamb is fantastic if cooked right. Goats have neck beards. No, imagine lamb if it's less fatty. Okay, it tastes like a goat named Chicken. There we go. I'm gonna see where you want to take me, and we'll go there. We're gonna have to get through. If we go through Rosewood, we're gonna have to go through through a couple places. You can forage all the way to Riverside. Yeah. How is that a choice? It's not much of a choice. Got 52% saying Riverside, 48% saying Rosewood. Wouldn't it just be just the shit if I had like or the poo if I had like 50-50 on this, but it doesn't look like I'm going to do it. Good enough. We'll go to Rosewood or Riverside. Now, the upside of this is I can, like, grab as much XP for foraging as possible. We can get to level 10, probably. I want to see Grapeseed. No, you don't. You just think you do. And we're not going to be able to do this the entire way there because it's going to get too dark. Maybe we might be able to find a flashlight. I don't know. The grasshopper, we'll go ahead and eat him. It's not a grasshopper. It's a cricket. My bad. Car key. Nothing in there. Of course, that's locked. Locked. Grab that. Hop in here. Comb. Nothing in there. Empty pop can. Absolutely nothing. We're just gonna let's head up. We're gonna have to run pretty quick because I don't want to get stuck in the dark. Rosewood has the prison, but lots of Zeds. But Rosewood has a police station, the fire station that has good loot. Now we have Riverside fire station set up, so there's that. I might just go ahead and enable this anyway. We'll just walk until we find something. Crickets. And my thought is, now we have Frankfurt, and up north we have two towns that we're going to have to get through. But I think that we can get to if we can get to that one side town, then I think we'll be all right, at least for the night. And then we'll head over. This will be like kind of like a 3-part journey, right? Be nice if we could find a bowl. It'd be nice if we could find a cooking pot. It'd also be nice if we could find some chip stone. What the hell are you talking about, man? Oh, yeah, you're right. I should dismantle everything.
Guy super chatted $4.99. Drunk looks like he time traveled to Victorian England for his haircut. Pip pip. Cheerio.
Hey, man, are you trying to say I'm having a bad hair day? My hairs are all in place. You know, it's funny because my wife has to, when she does her hair, right? It's a big event. Like, she has to like wash her hair, and then her hair is so thick that it takes like an hour and a half to dry, and she has to like style it and all sorts of stuff. You know what I do? I literally like wash my hair and get out of the shower, and I just shake it off. And then it's done. It's done. I got the easiest hairdo ever. Now maybe you guys might think that that's a bad thing because you're like, yeah, apparently you don't do anything to your hair. Look, but it's kind of like what I do, I do need to get my hair cut. My wife was talking about it 2 weeks ago. Part of me is like wants to be like rebel, Like, I don't need no damn haircut. It looks like a judge's wig gone wrong. Oh, look, there's a Zambi. I don't think it sees me. So we'll just keep walking. We're going to run into a few of them over here. Now, there is for some reason, I think there's a spot that we can head down, like a road that we can head down, and there's a campsite that we might be able to do it. Maybe you should do more then. What's up, Dead-Eye Dix? How you doing? I'll make chipstone myself. Pretty freaking green, right? Gwendolyn Christie gives that haircut two thumbs up. I don't even know who Gwendolyn Christie is. But I think that's kind of like that's supposed to be a cut, I guess, right? Are you burning me on the internet and on the interwebs? Hair look great, but I'm not gonna say anything because I just wear a hat. Maybe I'll come here one day and just have a mohawk, huh? My wife would love that. I remember the day, when I was like, I guess I was in 8th grade or something, and I lived with my grandparents. My grandparents wouldn't let me do shit because they were, from the 50s or whatever. They always look like, the thing about older people is they always look at things like you're like anything that you do is a reflection on them, right? And I was just like a hot mess, you know, a skater and stuff. And so anyway, they wouldn't let me do anything. So one day I went and I'd already had like a little part-time job. Oops. Already had a little part-time job, and I went and I got L'Oreal hair coloring. I wanted blue black, right? Like the things that you'd see old ladies get, right? And you know, I'm like, I didn't think that it was gonna make me look like pasty white, but it did. All right, come on, baby. Might as well get it on. Let's get it on. Do any of these guys have anything? Ah, some chips. Very nice. Let's go ahead and eat them. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. Get wrecked. You two. Canned peas. Lipstick and underpants. Fuck, there's a lot of them. I didn't realize that we were gonna run into a bunch of them. Problem with one of this, with this world that's been like just basically destroyed. Shit. No, no. No touchy. Fuck me. Well, shit. This didn't quite work out like I was planning on it working out. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Well, shoot. We ain't gonna make it, are we? How far are they still charging? What? What's up, little girl? How you doing? Smoking GM? Just in case, good to see you. I think I've already said hello to you. At it? Good to see you. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it becoming so exhausted. We got a long ways to go. This might not have been a good choice. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could actually maybe cut down a tree and get a campfire kit going, if need be. Check the roof rack trunk. Okay. Okay, how do I check the roof rack? I don't see the roof rack. Sleep in the overturned car. It's too bad. I wonder if I can push this. No gas anyway. Okay. Go back and it'll show the trink in the rack. I don't see what I'm looking at. I know, right? It didn't show any. It didn't show a roof rack. And thank you very much. I've wasted like probably an hour and a half of daylight, man. It sucks. Sucks to be me. Pitch black nights, you know? What's up, Andrew Brown? At the trunk. I gave up. Let's be real, the heat is everywhere in the U.S., though. It is, man. It's like 100 degrees here. Which would be, it's pretty normal to get 100 degree weather in Memphis. Not so normal to get it when you're in June, though, you know? $76, man. Just kind of curious if we're going to be able to find firewood. I'm looking primarily for firewood. More branches. I'll take it. Here we go. We're going to have to find us a spot. You want better try working a powder coating plant? Dude, Matt, it's good to see you, man. That's really crazy. I'm so glad you got a job, man. I'm really happy for you. Wild garlic, we'll discard it. Discard that as well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to stay here for the night. Looks pretty quiet. When you know as much as we do about the game, it gets confusing. You work next to 18-degree ovens all day, baby. It don't matter what weather is like, and it's always 800 inside. Yeah. You know and look at that. Look, see this right here. This means I'm not gonna be able to search for anything in here. That's all right though. Let's cut down a tree or something. Anything to keep me down a little bit less. And we're just going to go down here and see if maybe we can, how close we can get. I know that when we turn this corner, there's going to be quite a few zombies, probably. We might find a car, too. Found a new survival game for you to try, Drunk. What was the survival game? +2 years of not working worth the wait to get this job. Very good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I really do. I really am. I mean, I hate my job, but that's all right. I've been doing it the same for 20-something years. I don't hate it. It's just boring, you know? I mean, I at this point, I just do everything's on autopilot, you know? Crazy, because I can, like with my job, because I've been doing it for so long, is that, like, I can just live inside my head for, like, I live inside my head for, like, 6 hours. Every day. Every day, just kind of, like, everything's on autopilot. I'm about 150 yards away on the other end of the assembly line. Miss the old foraging system. Well, the old foraging system was nice. It was nice because you could just stand in one spot and just do your shit and go real fast and like find shit. But I kind of like it because it's kind of like a scavenger hunt in a way, you know. Especially when you get like higher foraging skills. Like when you're just low foraging, you're not going to find much. But like our foraging now. Let's see where we're at. We're almost to level 5, and we're finding like all sorts of shit. You know, I mean, we found a fishing net. Pretty nice. We'll walk up here. Really surprised we haven't found much, but we are probably going to turn up, and then it's going to go. There's going to be like a little hook, and then we're going to go right. Yeah, it does make a big difference. Well, it makes sense to do herbalist after 10 years, right? Now, if I'd started in the winter, I would be fucked right now. I'm getting tired. We'll stop right here. Kind of stinks. I'm going to have to sleep under here. I don't have a tent. I got a little bit of everything else. I'm going to go ahead and saw the logs because that will give me a little bit of carpentry. There's no reason not to do it. And once it gets dark, we'll set a fire. Got to get the carpentry. I mean, might as well get as much XP as we can. And you guys are right. I need to, any car that I find, I need to go ahead and start disassembling and doing that stuff just to get the stuff. Now, we might not ever get to the point where we can do anything. 12 hours. That's going to be good enough for us to stay lit. 1920 right now. Let's maybe search around here. Maybe not. It'd be nice if this wasn't like it. It is, but that's all right. We got 2 cockroaches and 2 crickets, so good. Oh, my super said the same thing. I was like, nope, against my religion. Cutting trees also gives maintenance buffs. Say yes. So we can cut the trees down and maybe just do anything at all. There's no reason why we shouldn't saw those into planks since we have a saw. We're still missing a screwdriver. We're missing a lot. But I mean, it's ridiculously rare loot, so what do? You basically wander around until you eating crickets and cockroaches and whatever else you might find in the wild, and until you can actually get to some place where you can actually do something. Hey, does the world actually change throughout the days it's been? Like nature takes over? Mr. Fuckett, how you doing, man? The answer is yes, it does. If you allow erosion. I don't know if it changes much for this or if this is just like a skin, if that makes sense. 10 years later, they basically, because the roads, I imagine I can still drive on them pretty okay. Didn't have much of a problem. This really sucks that we're going to have to sit here and wait like this, but whatever. I can potentially finish reading my book. Should I fast forward time? Should I take a chance here? Go ahead and stick these crickets and cockroaches. Too bad you can't make it into something and it actually tastes good, I mean, you would think from a mouthfeel perspective that they'd be kind of crunchy, almost like potato chips, And we're officially out of we're out of cigarettes now too. Campfire smoke seems to follow me no matter where this is. I've tested it. Yes, but there's a mod that makes it so you can use insects in cooking. I have seen that, man. I've seen that. I was gonna sing the happy birthday song to all sexily to you. Whose birthday is it? What's up, Lamp? How you doing? We're just gonna stand here by the campfire and read a book. And I gotta do this. I can't I would go out and actually try to do something. But as you can see, it's pretty friggin' dark around here. Pitch black nights, you know, yo? I gotta wait till I'm really, really tired. There we go. Doing all right. Doing all right. Keep moving, man. Don't forget it's a simulator. It's not too bad of a combat situation. Glue traps, my man. Zero poison and very effective. What are you talking about? Hey, what's up, Carson? How you doing? Ooh, it's dark. It's foggy. Can follow the power line since I can't really see. There we go. Much, much better. You guys see anything like something that might be of interest to me, let me know. I think I'm just gonna walk past this. Walk on by, baby, walk on by. Yeah, and this is what I was thinking. This little stretch is gonna have a lot of zombies, and then there's gonna be another stretch up here once we get to the town. The power line leads to doom and despair. Ain't worth it. He has a gun though. I am a hunter. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Not a good idea. As much as I'd like that gun, I think I'm just gonna scoot on by. Now, I might be wrong here. There's might be a road up here that's gonna lead to a campground. Maybe we can head up there. The FDA allows for a crazy amount of bug mass. I think we were talking about that. What's up, Simon Crash? Yeah, I think up here. Should we go up here? What do you think? Should we go? Should we continue upwards to the hunting store, or should we try our hand up here? Go up this road. I think up this road is going to lead to a bunch of barracks and stuff. Maybe we can go that way. What do you think? Yeah, I'm already tired. I already know. Somebody tell me where you are on the map. Okay, so I am well, I wish I could show you. We're on the north. We're on the west side of the map. I ain't gonna worry about this. We're gonna go up this way. Fuck it. As you sprinkle black pepper on your morning eggs, try not to think about the fact that you may be eating more than 40 insect fragments with every teaspoon, along with a smidgen of rodent hair. You know, what's really crazy is there's going to be a lot of them up here too, isn't there? This could be a battle. I just feel like we need to, if we can, maybe we can stay over here. Go for the barracks. Yeah, we're going to go for the barracks. I mean, worst case scenario here, right, is we, is we can just cut it across the, yeah, you know what's crazy is I'm trying to think of what spice we had. Red pepper flakes, okay? So there were so somebody asked for red pepper flakes at our restaurant. And of course, you know, the person brought the red pepper flakes, no big deal. No problem. Do I go this way? I think I go this way. No problem. And when he set it down, no, I don't want to get in there. Fuck. I am going right? Is this the military town? This is not this is like, yeah, the barracks, I guess. We're gonna try to get there so we can actually sleep in a bed. Yeah, so anyway, the red pepper flakes, we set them down and immediately like bugs started coming out of it. It was like really gross. Just killed him for good measure. I didn't like the way he looked at me. Yeah, so anyway, these bugs started coming out. We had to look it up to see what kind of bugs there were, because I didn't know that there were bugs that could live in like red pepper flakes, but apparently there are. It's like some sort of beetle or whatever. All right, so one of the problems that we're going to have, this right here, isn't going to go away. I'm going to have to rest. Your restaurant must be filthy. No, it actually came in like a closed container. We looked it up, and apparently they can be shipped. They can be shipped in. That's the problem. Come on, baby. Give me something good here, man. I ain't gonna be able to walk forever. I wonder if I went the wrong way. Weevils, yeah. And I guess, yeah, that's another thing is tobacco apparently has them too. But they in the early stages, they look like little worms, right? Fuck, I don't know where I'm going. Reason why I'm using this right here, y'all, is so that way I can walk around the branches without like getting got. If that makes sense. We like walking around a big lake. Is that what's going on? Oh, this might have been a bad idea, y'all. Yeah, so apparently, depending on where you buy your stuff, the red pepper flakes, that's like a thing. It can happen. But it was pretty gross, and we didn't know what the hell it was because it came from like a sealed container. So I had to look it up. You know what I mean? Of course, thank goodness for Google, because otherwise, in the 80s, we would have been like, yeah, it's just bugs. We don't know. Maybe we need to fix it or something. Fuck, man. I got to worry about disinfect or die as well. Oh, congratulations! We are where we're at the house. Move it back here. I need to rest up. Woo! Do you know how much lead is already released from gasoline on the planet, let alone coatings for Teflon all over the, and all other kinds of stuff that you consume every single second of your life? What? Well, the good news is we're safe. Bad news is I'm very tired and very hungry. I think we might have bypassed that barracks. But we can probably get a good night's sleep here. Found ourselves a screwdriver. Does he see me? Can't tell. He sees me. Come on, baby. I would wear that hat, but I don't think that it's going to make much of a difference. Can we jump through that? That's really close. Can't get through. That's good. Now, granted, I'm not going to be able to do much here either, but whatever. We can actually sleep. And maybe read. That's so close. How you doing on? Are you on multiplayer? Adam Arson. The answer is no. I'm not on multiplayer right now. I'm actually on a single player. This is a 10 years later playthrough. We are basically. I can show everybody where I'm at here as well. We are basically using like some of the harder mods. 96 zombies killed. Baseball bat. 6 days and 7 hours so far. This is Kiku, Park Ranger. 10 years later, we're using Barricaded World, which opens up like creates all sorts of issues. We're also using worst vehicle condition, which means that we're not going to be able to find a car. Ridiculously rare loot, which means that we're not going to be able to find much in terms of we're not going to be able to find much in terms of loot, which we really haven't yet. What else? Disinfect or die, which means that if we get scratched or whatever, we have to use sterilized rags to make sure that we don't die. And then they smell blood, which is another one where if we bleed out at all, they can smell it. So, and they come all that. Must be a local squatty. Increased levels of lead has been found in every person texted in the last 50 years. Like I said, born toxic, lead in your bones and your brains, all with great side effects. I can imagine so. But what do you do, right? How much NPCs? How much ammo does NPCs have? I think I have it set. Let's see. Yeah, and we have NPCs on here. I did that on accident, but I decided to keep it on anyway. Infinite ammo is off, so they'll eventually run out of ammo. And as far as where we're at right now, we started down here in Ekron. We made our way up. I thought we were headed towards the... we took a wrong turn. Over here would have been the barracks. But now we're over here near that There's like a little like a hunting store and stuff right here, so we should be all right. I feel like we have a book to read still, right? Sling.
Mike Swigot subscribed to the channel.
Mike Swigot, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. Point of view, you are a Mexican trying to cross the border. It seems unlimited. It does, doesn't it? But I guess you got to remember there was a gun store right next door it, and these NPCs, they do loot stuff. So that's the one downside is we might walk into a place that's already been like severely looted. You know, the downside to having these stupid NPCs on. Because I don't even think I think they just loot until they're just too heavy to walk, and then they and whatnot. How the hell are you, Mike? Come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable. Her horoscope says it's her lucky day. This is a tough one, man. I was like reading a comment, by the way, when you guys leave comments on my on the channel, I do read them. And I give a heart when I see it. A lot of times I don't have time to reply, but I do see it and I do appreciate it. And somebody. Fuck. We might be making a tomb for ourselves here. NPCs with 6 months later, some kind of juxtaposition. Well, what's up, Abba? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. I'm gonna step up. We've been on for about an hour. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Give me about 10 seconds, y'all. Like you think they would have starved off and died by now. Well, what would be our reason for being there? Because we've been here too, you know. You got to think that if it's good for the NPCs, it's good for us, right? We probably shouldn't be alive either, right? Does NPC die like normal player dudes? Yes, they do. They do. We can kill them and they can get eaten. And the good news is if they get eaten, then we can take their shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like fast forward through this. Maybe I can. Another bad part about having NPCs is that I can't fast forward through stuff. I'm super tired. Let's eat something. The last of our food. And we'll wait until your You're probably right. I probably should turn that off, shouldn't I? This is the safest room, y'all. It's the safest room. The other one has a window that can breach. Now they could come in and I could be trapped because this has like a metal barricade right there. I think it'll let me stay do it. I have a lot of land. I have trees and shopping and surfing and vegetation clean up from the winter in the very back of the property. I also tried to do the mowing and landscape in the front. Kiku, where are you at? You can surf? You on the beach? That radio has been on for 10 years. Or maybe it hasn't. Maybe a survivor came in and turned it on. Deep thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. That's really close. Dude, you scared me, man. The hell, man? See if he wants to join us. Do a medical check on him. I mean, if he's going to survive for 10 years, might as well, like, take him with us, right? He's okay. Yes, comrade. Come on, baby. Damn, man, don't shoot him. Shit. Jesus, man. Quiet like that, man. Quiet like that, buddy. Jack Hostel's on site, baby. Just how many, All right, let's cruise, man. I think Caleb might be toast here in a second. I didn't take very long now, did it? Let's see what Caleb has on him. Let's move over this way. I do believe that's Calum right there. Got a hot view. We're going to go down here and check out these houses. We might be able to find some food or something. Damn ya! His aim is such unlimited. A bum with a bodyguard. Now I've seen it all. He didn't really do much of anything. And I thought I was gonna be able to like get his stuff, but apparently turned into a zombo. Nothing. Wouldn't fill it all. Love how NPCs just start blasting. That's how they've survived for all this time, right? There's nothing here. That guy was coming through the trees, man. No window in here? No window. Wow. One way in and one way out. Fuck. Good deal. Got an interesting choice here to make, don't I? Got a cooking pot here. Notebook, CDs. Fuck me. That scared me pretty bad. I was scared. What do we do here, y'all? That's a clip right there. Y'all got shocked. I know, right? I wasn't expecting a rag, a stick, and a lighter. I don't know. You want to fire? That stew in the pot is still good. I heard 10 years later just makes it taste better. I know, right? Vico, what's happening, man? Almost missed the stream. Hey, well, you know, it's a good thing we're on YouTube because you can just like rewind it and see. Not a lot's happened. We've traveled from today. We've literally traveled from here, this area. We went up this way. We're now in that like hunting town, the hunting area. So we can maybe find ourselves a tent. And we're in one of these back houses. We're going to make our way this way to the... we got a couple places. We can go to Northwest Blockade for maybe weapons. We might find a car too. I don't know. But it's been a slow go so far. I just don't want to make these, go ahead and drop that. Kid, where'd she come from? Fuck me. Go down and see if we can find some food, maybe. The good news is we're using a mod that allows us to find food on zombies. We might be able to find some chips or something. We found a beer can so far. Another house over on this side, too. This might have some food on it. That is a burned out house. We're going to stay here for the night. I doubt that's going to do us any good right there. I got my beer can. Get wrecked, zombie. We can make this town our bitch. Where I want to be. Don't want to be on the street. Pretty close to it. There might be food in there. Come on, baby. I'm pretty sure if you keep going east across the highway from that gas station is a gun shop. It is. There is one. You're right. There's nothing here. Just about looted all we can loot, you know? No cigarettes.
Brandon Perkins super chatted $50. First live stream keep Hoya.
Well, what's up, Brandon? How you doing? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. That's a big one, man. You don't have to do that, but man, I appreciate it. Thank you. You missed a granola bar. I missed a granola. No, I did not. The granola bars are gonna be rotten anyway at this point. Jesus, man, that woke me up. 69 likes. All right, good Saturday. We can stop right there, right? I'm pretty sure if you keep going east across the highway from that gas station to the gun shop, yeah, we're going to do that. There'll be food on a house. Well, where would that? Thank you very much, Brandon. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry. I'm just kind of like super focused because this particular run is going to be very, 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 very serious. You know, it's been like it's been tough, to say the least. All right, 17:10. We're gonna head back to the house. I am kind of curious if maybe we should check out that burned out house as well. Brandon, if you're since you're just joining us, we are. I'll show you the stats here in a second, but we are playing a 10 years later with a barricaded world, which means that like there are lots of like doorways and stuff that are open. And whatnot. Get Reg Zombie. You have a beer on you? Ridiculously rare loot as well, which makes it really, really difficult. 6 months, 10 years later. Gotta make sure there's nothing there. There's somebody in there. Who can it be knocking at my door? Back it up here. What we're really looking for is maybe food, some weapons. I think we have a better chance of finding. There's mint candy. Make corn tortillas, right? Also, anyone know what you can do with corn flour in this game? You can actually make stuff with it. We have lots and lots of knives at this point. Not 100% sure this is going to be anything that we really want to mess with. Jesus, man. All right, let's head back to the house. 1820. We're dealing with pitch black nights as well, and I'll show you my stats here in a second. We started off in Akron, and we've just been slowly but surely trying to move.
323 subscribe to the channel.
Guts 323. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. How the hell are you, my friend? Stand on y'all friend. Shit. Doggone it. Zombies to the left of me, zombies to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. All right, let's roll upstairs, and I can show you guys the stats. This has been kind of an intense time for me because we can't find anything. Might drink some beer. This is our character Kiku. 165 zombies killed, 7 days, 10 hours. It's been all on foot. We have high thirst, prone to illness, smoker, slow reader. What else? A slow healer. Short-sighted. Stout. We're a hunter. We're all sorts of things, man. Craft helper mod. What's going on? What is the name of that helper mod that shows you what you gain, makes with things? Maybe C3P can use it. Yeah, so the craft helper is like one of those mods that I suggest everybody to use, especially if you go with a lot of modded stuff, because it'll show you how to make things even with the mod stuff. You know what I mean? It works out real well, especially with things like, for instance, if you do Snakes mod or something where it's like a lot of new stuff, you can figure it out pretty quickly. We've not found any books. We've not found... Well, we did find one book, but we haven't really found much of anything else. I got a tree branch. I can make a spear. I don't think I have any... I have a chipped stone. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go ahead and rip this up. That looks like a like that might be a mod conflict or whatever. I can still create a spear with this broken hunting knife. Really? Hmm. I'm drinking and a drinking till there's nothing I ain't drunk. Eating up the chips with no thought in mind. Looking good in the hood, baby.
SkyCH1T4 subscribe to the channel.
SkyCH1T4, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. How the hell are you? Well, we found what we've managed to find so far today in our ridiculously rare loot run has been an empty cooking pot and a screwdriver. That's pretty much it. Turned off Super Survivor's right. Scott Osborne, I did not. Should do foraging after this night. Yes, maybe we should. He uses rare loot and moans he cannot find anything. And not only do I use rare loot, I use ridiculously rare loot. Get it right, my friend. Probably don't need this many water bottles. I'm going to save space. Really want to hold on to this because I can do it with nails. I can repair if I need to. Obviously, we don't have any nails, but, you know. Yeah, it's still on. I didn't turn it off. I turned it to very rare, but apparently we've actually ran into a super survivor. He joined up with us and died very quickly. So we are like right here. I'll show you where we are. We started in Ekron down here. Today we were right here. This is where we start off today, and we ended up wandering all the way up. I was going to go to the barracks. I guess this way was the way I should have taken to go to the barracks, but instead I went this way. Wound up in this little town with a hunting and fishing store, which we're gonna go and loot here in a second. Probably tomorrow morning when we wake up. But yeah, we've been alive for 7 days now. A lot of craziness going on. I think it'd be easier to craft a spear with a broken knife than a chipped stone. Yeah, but you know, I thought that they turned that off. Read the map you picked up to fill the map. Oh yeah, that's right, I did, didn't I? You guys give you some reference here. For reference, this is what we look like right here. We're going to eventually get down to Riverside. We might go into March Ridge too, but we'll see. I'm going to stay here till about 2,200 hours. We'll go to sleep, and tomorrow we'll head to the other place down the road here. At least we can sleep in a bed, you know? Ridiculously rare loot makes sense on a 10 years later run. It makes sense on a 6 months later run. Shit, it might make sense on like a month later run. Another one of them super survivors going crazy. All right, let's get across the street. And then we'll start to head east. Or head north, rather. Just in case you guys don't know, for frame of reference, this is north-south. That's east, and that's west. I was waiting on you, Zambi. Fuck. Thought I was standing on him. I thought I was standing on him. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was standing on him. I was too concerned about trying to get this disinfect thing or die thing. Wow. Yeah, helis had to be turned off, Mark Norton. That just made more sense, you know? Fuck. I thought I was standing on him. I was standing on him. My biggest concern was to try to disinfect real quick to get a bandage on that shit because I did not want to like wind up like with all the zombies coming down on me. And just in case you're curious about how like see all these zombies attracted to me, they're attracted to me because I'm bleeding. And that's the reason why I was wanting to go ahead and immediately disinfect. Was because I felt like it was necessary for me to go ahead and take care of it. Did a bandit kill you or a zombie? Zombie killed me. They chewed. They bit into my. They bit into me, right? And then I didn't have a chance to like try to like bandage up. So because I didn't have a chance to I was trying to bandage up. So I still my plan was to stand on the zombie and bandage up, right? And then take care of the zombie. But apparently, I guess I wasn't standing on the zombie, so I wasn't really paying attention to the zombie. I was making a way bad assumption, and it got up and chewed on me. Time for some multiplayer. What's up? You're now the Walking Dead. He didn't stand on his friend this time. I sure didn't. I thought I was standing on my friend. Today was not your lucky day, Kiku. Sorry. The chat was ahead of the stream, and you were all were reading the future. Fuck, man. Feels bad, but yeah, I was like panicking because I knew that was about to happen. This is why you always kill the Zed first. Well, Salim, thank you very much. You're just a regular what is it? Armchair quarterback there. I appreciate it. For you guys that are wondering what mods I'm using, because I don't have a mod list up. I just did like the main mods that are up there. Right here, I got Mercedes-Benz. Do you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? Cadillac, Ford Falcon, General, whatever that is. I think that's like that's the general stuff. Mercedes-Benz, Oshkosh. Yeah, I didn't turn that on. Land Cruiser. A lot of like basically car mods, which really do nothing. But I also have 10 Years Later, which actually does something. Have you tried not being chomped on by zombies? Thank you. I'd like to suggest do max memory, max hearing, max helicopter events for next one. Yes, this is great. Look at this. First time I don't remember seeing this.
God's Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Have you tried not being chomped on by zombies?
Thank you, Triple G. I appreciate the advice. Chevrolet Impala, station wagon. We got a Ford Mustang Boss, a Porsche 911, Authentic Z backpacks, Autosar Motor Club, Autosar Trailers. I should turn on all this stuff, right? The Peterbilt, we'll go ahead and enable that as well. Luton Van, Barricaded World, extended erosion. Craft Helper for Bill 41. Delta Creek Munitions, which is like a little map mod, doesn't even show it. Dietrich's Tire Palooza. Disinfector Die, which is just a bitch. I don't know if I like it. Dylan Style, Dylan Sensible Zombie Loop, which is why I was able to find like beer cans and chips and shit on these zombies. Family Manor, which is like a I don't know where it's located, but it's located someplace. Filibuster Rhymes, Used Cars, or Redstone, Frankfort, Kentucky. We were headed to Frankfort. That's where we were going. And the way that the maps are like that, it's Frankfort and then it's another one. I can't remember the name of it. Grapeseed, HQ of the Forest Ranger, Lake Ivy Township. I turned that on. Martridge Expansion, Muldrow Fire Department, New Ekron, which that's where we're at. That's where we spawned in at. North Peak, which is down south of Riverside. Northwest Blockade, which we were headed in that direction. Overfield Lane Bucker with roof access. That's actually gonna be that's near Valley Station. I actually got like canceled by not staying there. I like spawned in, and the person that was I got a comment that was mad at me for leaving. Pit Stop, Primitive Survival, which is how we make chipstones. RV Interior. I still want to do that. I'd like to do a Walter White series. I think that's going to come up pretty soon. Ravens Creek, Refordville. That's the place. So it's Franken and then Frankfurt and then Refordville and then the where we were headed. Ridiculously Rare Loot, Riverside Fire Department, Sin of Blood, which is I don't know if I like that either. This is that makes it hard, very very difficult. Shark and Peaches military uniform improvements. That's where you see all those military people. I think that's pretty much it. St. John's Farm, which I'm going to disenable that because apparently it can get you trapped and killed. Superior Survivors 2-in-1. We're going to disable that as well for the next run. SARS Common Library, West Point Fire Department, worst vehicle condition. Throttle Kitty's tiles as well. Is there a setting between rare and ridiculously rare loot? No, there's not, Rick Moser. Not at all. And the Russian map. Yeah, the Russian map. I think I'm done here, though, y'all. I got to go to work tonight, and I've been on for about 2 hours. I don't have time to start a new thing. You know, I don't like really starting new things after I die anyway. What is this? Add trailer home RV interior. Oh, it's multiplayer. Okay. Yeah, that's that good. Triple G, that looked fun. Breaking Bad. Yes, I know, right? Maybe I'll do something like that. But the Russia map is on the menu probably for next week. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. And Monday, I actually have a repairman coming to fix my dishwasher between 8 and 12. So if he gets here early, then I'll start probably a little bit later, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, depending on what time he gets here. If he gets here early and he's finished by the time I'm supposed to go on, I'll go on then. If not, I'll go on afterwards. So it could be as late as like 12:30. It could be as early as like 9:30. Baby love, my baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh. I need to get groceries. Have a great day, Drunken Chad. Yeah, sorry for the short one. This is like a 2-hour stream. We'll probably be here tomorrow, but I don't know. I'll leave a message in my Discord if I somehow decide to vamp, or if I don't vamp, then I'll be here, obviously. And for sure on Monday. You guys have a good Sunday. Repair those nuts. I know, man. I got to repair them, baby. We've gone for like literally like 3-4 months without the dishwasher. The reason, okay, you want to hear a story? So I'll let the bot say this, and I'll tell you the story behind the dishwasher, the broken dishwasher.
$1.99. Repair those nuts.
Okay, so the dishwasher. What happened was we had our dryer like failed or something. And so it had something to do with the power cord, right? So we had an electrician come out, and he checked it out, and he just it wasn't the power cord. I'm sorry, it was the actual outlet. So he went and he repaired the outlet and put in new stuff, because I don't like to fuck with the electricity, right? And he pulled the dryer all the way out, right? What it did was it took the exhaust hose and it basically like took it off kinda, and we didn't realize it. So my wife started hearing like gnawing and stuff, and she was like freaking out about it and stuff. And one day I'm putting the dishes I'm about to start the dishwasher, and water just comes pouring out right out of the bottom. And I'm like, that's weird. I didn't think to check. I just figured that it was a dishwasher problem, and so we left it like that, right? And I just was like, we'll just wash dishes until we can call the repairman. And the repair, it's not that we didn't have money to do it. It's just that I don't like to fuck with it, right? I'm like, well, maybe I can do it myself. When are we gonna get this dishwasher? And, COVID was happening, or like the aftermath. So the idea of like having to pay extra money. So I was being cheap, and so we were washing dishes for like, I guess 2 months. This might have happened 6 months ago. I don't know, something like that. But we were washing dishes for like 2 months, and then one day she's looking in and she sees that all this stuff is gnawed up, and so we figured out that we had another problem with mice. Right? It was mice or rats or whatever. It could have been tree rats, so that's what I was thinking, because we occasionally will get them up in the attic, and so I pulled it out and realized that there was a hole about so big, like where the plumbing is. So I cleaned out. There was obviously like lots of mouse droppings and stuff like that. So we knew that we had a problem. And I went and bought some rat poison and clogged up the hole. And anyway, they still kept coming in, and we couldn't figure it out. Well, one day I'm sitting there, my wife's like kind of like badgering me about, you need to get the dishwasher fixed. And I'm like, well, I don't want to get the dishwasher fixed until we take care of this problem, because they're just going to chew right through the hoses again, because they chewed all the way through both hoses. So but she's kind of nagging me or whatever. So I was like, well, shit, I just had this idea, because I was thinking that whenever we started the dryer, it would get kind of warm. And so, like, I pulled it out, and sure enough, that was the problem. So I went and got another hose and like attached it, and now there's no more mice, because they were coming in through the exhaust vent on the outside and coming in. We have a pest service, so I mean, they couldn't figure it out, but I figured it out. And anyway, long story short, I'm supposed to get I set up an appointment for this guy to come out, and I already told him that it's hoses, so hopefully they'll bring hoses and fix it, rather than come out and like say, yeah, you need hoses, which is what I told them to do, and then try to schedule something else. Thanks for the stream, but I hope you made it. You make it work better next time. At least pick lucky to get more chances for loot to see progress. Have a great week. And hey, Mark Norton, maybe I will. I mean, that sounds like a dishwasher problem, right? I smell a lawsuit. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I save mice whenever I find them. I spend 30 minutes safely removing one from a glue trap once with olive oil. That's very nice of you, but you know what they do? They come back and they don't say thank you. I'll go and pester your neighbor. They can be really like, as far as like I mean, they can be real destructive. I mean, this right here is probably about $300, I'm guessing. Long story short, it took Drunk 3 months to outsmart some mice. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly the point. Well, guys, you guys have a great Saturday. I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out what I'm going to do, is what I'm going to eat and go to work tonight. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, and obviously Triple G for all that you do. I appreciate you. Welcome on in, new subs. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next round. Probably Monday, might be tomorrow, but we'll see. I put the mouse in my neighbor's house. There you go. That's very nice. Hey, you guys take care. I'll see you.